Power Rangers Samurai. A topic that is very controversial in the Power Rangers community. Some people hate it, some people love it, but I think a lot of us are kind of in this middle ground where we don't absolutely hate it, and we love it, but we can take it and understand its flaws, and we aren't going to overglaze it. But then again, the Tokusatsu community can be toxic at times, and now we have this war. Obviously, it's cooled down, but this is an easy video to make, and I need some content to push out. So, I'm going to put my input on the whole samurai, I guess, debate situation. So if you don't know, around a couple years, not a couple years ago, but for quite a while, people started like really glazing samurai, and then of course when people glaze something, there's going to be haters, and now the haters kind of taking over. Everyone is like obviously saying, oh, samurai's garbage, blah, blah, blah. I really don't think samurai's garbage. I like samurai. I grew up with samurai. I am a little young. I grew up watching samurai on Netflix. Okay, I didn't watch it on TV. I know, new gen here is going to glaze samurai. No, I'm not, okay? I can accept samurai for its flaws. I know what's wrong with it. But also, people seem to look over all the good things samurai has. Like, samurai has, alright, yes, the acting was not good. Yes, the character writing was not great. And you could say it's a copy, like one-to-one copy of Shinkenger. But to all the people that say the whole copy thing is a bad thing about Shinkenger, why are there people in the comments of Megaforce videos always saying, if Super Megaforce was just a one-to-one copy of Gokaiger, it would be so good? And you can't say, oh, Gokaiger is just really good. No. But then you have all these people here saying Shinkenger is absolutely amazing. So it doesn't make sense in my eyes, okay? That argument just doesn't seem to be too good, because at the end of the day, Samurai is an adaptation of Shinkenger, and you have to put that into account. I think people kind of use that as their main argument a little too much. Yes, they kind of whitewashed it, they watered it down. You could say that. I'm not going to get mad at you for that, because yeah, they did that. But I still like Samurai, I really do. And before I go into more of the bad parts of Samurai, I'm going to talk about the good things. First thing people always overlook is the power system. Like, symbol power, yeah, it was kind of odd, but it was just cool as fuck. You can't deny that, okay? You can't, like, hold on. Like, where the hell is it? Okay, you can't tell me you did not have your Wii remote, TV remote, or whatever, and you weren't just like trying to mimic Jaden or Kevin or Mike or Emily or Mia or Antonio, all of them, and you had like your phone or whatever, and you would just stand there and scream out, go Samurai, and then you would spin the thing. Like, you can't tell me you didn't do that as a kid, because the power system just cool as hell. Alright? That's just a good thing. That's a really good thing about Samurai. I fucking love the symbol power. Alright, that's fucking cool shit. And people seem to not care. I don't know. Maybe I'm just overglazing that, but it is what it is. Another thing, the Zords. Another thing I feel like people don't talk about enough. I love the Zords in Samurai. The Samurai Megazord is beautiful. The transformation sequence is amazing. The cockpit modes, obviously they don't get used enough, like outside of the cockpit, because that's what they are. But those would have been really cool. Those were really cool too. I fucking love those. Like, alright, but let's go back to the Zords here. The Zords are absolutely amazing. Alright? I love them all. Alright, they are these origami type Zords. I don't really know how to explain it. They, I guess they're the folding Zords in Samurai. But they are really cool. Okay, you have these Zords that unfold themselves, twist, turn, create all this extra stuff. It's just cool. And that's probably my main argument when I'm talking about why I like Samurai so much, is that it's just cool. The suits. Another great thing about Samurai. Samurai has some of the best suits in all of Power Rangers. You can't tell me otherwise. Love Samurai suits because of the kanji symbols, because of the sash. Oh my god, all of it is peak and absolutely amazing. Okay, sleek design. You can't tell me Samurai did not have good suits. Alright, Jaden Chiba. The big one here. When it comes to Jaden Chiba, this is a tough one to talk about, because there's a lot of Jaden Chiba haters out there. I'm not one of them, okay? And I'm not a Jaden Chiba glazer. I think Jaden Chiba was a cool Red Ranger. A lot of his fight scenes, again, you can say is Sentai footage, but a lot of fight scenes from other series were Sentai footage. I know he wasn't the best written Red Ranger. I know he wasn't the best written leader, but he was a dang cool Ranger, okay? His fight scenes were cool, and yeah, his whole schmick was like, he was too self-centered, he was too powerful. And it's not bad. I don't hate it. But again, it could have been written better. And it's just another thing where I think too many people are hating and too many people are glazing, where we get this kind of mix where it's like either or. You can't be kind of in this middle ground like, hey, it's not bad. And I think a lot of us fall, like, you know, or at least in my opinion, I think Jaden's not bad. He's not horrible, and he's not absolutely amazing. But yeah, that's kind of some of the negatives I wanted to go over when talking about Samurai. Yep. Alright, now another thing, Samurai gave us some of the greatest fights in all of Power Rangers. I mean, every single time, Jaden versus Decker, it was absolute cinema, okay? Jaden versus Decker, the entire Samurai team, every single time they were fighting, it was a masterclass. But specifically Jaden versus Decker, that was a great rivalry. I loved watching that. Like, you can go back, it's one of the most iconic fights in Power Rangers. And before you go in the comments like, oh, that was all Sentai footage. Yeah, like 90% of the best fights in all of Power Rangers were almost all Sentai footage. Alright? You gotta think of Mighty Morphins, half of those, not even half, like over 90% of those fights were Sentai footage. Time Force, I love Time Force, but West vs. Eric, most of it was Sentai footage. Like, you can't use the excuse of, oh, it's Sentai footage. And then people in the comments are probably gonna be like, oh, well, guess what? If it's just worse version of Shinkenger. You should just watch Shinkenger. You should watch Shinkenger. Like, I'm not watching Samurai to watch Shinkenger, okay? It's like Hot Kills when he was watching Mystic Force, okay? All the Sentai fans were like, oh, just don't watch the Power Rangers. Just watch Sentai version because it's better. Yeah, maybe, yeah, Shinkenger probably is objectively better than Samurai. But I'm not watching Samurai to watch Shinkenger. I'm watching Samurai to watch Samurai. And that's the whole point of it, okay? I'm enjoying Samurai for Samurai. I'm not enjoying it, how do I explain this? I'm watching it because I want to watch it. I'm not trying to get the most deep story. I'm not looking for an absolute, like, insane background lessons and all this. No. I'm watching this because it's cool, nostalgic, and I like it, okay? I'm not here for some deep meaning and all this over-analyzing. No, like, y'all, this is Power Rangers, okay? At its core, Power Rangers is just guys in spandex fighting other guys in spandex. That's really what it is. And that's okay. I love it for that. Now, of course, there are seasons where you have deeper meaning behind things and all this, and you can go overanalyze it. You can go find the deep meanings and stuff. And yeah, you can do that, and I'm sure it's great when you do that. You can probably just chat GPT it if you really think about it. But for me, I watch Power Rangers and I watch Samurai because I like the fights. It's cool, and it just brings back good memories. So yeah, if you hate Samurai, that's your opinion. I don't care. Okay, but for me, I like Samurai, and again, it's a lesson I feel like we've been taught since elementary school. If you ain't got nothing good to say, then don't say it. Alright, so with all that being said, this is a quick video. Just wanted to get some Samurai, some videos out for y'all for, you know, get pushed so I can get pushed more in the algorithm. With all that being said, I'm your Toku Bro. I'm your Toku Bro. Hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one.